Hi, it's Audie, and today we are going to be focusing on our microcycle. We are going to be demonstrating one day out of that microcycle, and the goal for these exercises is to gain strength and power. So they're going to be a lot power-based and heavy loading. This is Ethan, and hope you enjoy it.
Okay. What are you doing that for?
Alright, so we're gonna follow the ramp model. So we raised by going on the elliptical for 5 minutes. And now we're going to mobilize. So get down in like a lunge position. We're gonna do ankle 3 ways. So lunge. And then you kind of wanna put weight on the inside and then hold for 10 seconds. And then push on the other side. This is just to start mobilizing your ankles for a little more stability while you're doing the exercises. Alright, and then we're going to go into groin stretch hold. So kind of just like squat, push out a little, stretch the inner thigh muscles, open the hips. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds. So it's good. Alright, and then we're going to go into cat and cow. So this is some fun.
Are you demonstrating?
You can just do it together. So, do you know how to do it?
No.
Okay, plus I move.
Fine.
Alright, so cat, you look up, so butt up, head up, and then cow. Just like that. Or this is cat. What am I talking about? This is cow. Cow. Cat. And you just want to open up your back a little bit.
So it's cow first.
Yes, this cow. I got it wrong. Even though it looks like a cat too. Everything looks like a cat. Yep, cat. And then you can do this for however long you want. We're just gonna do 3 times, so 3 times alternating. Ooh, 4. Overachiever over here. Yeah. Or maybe that was 5 reps, whatever. You did 4. Oh well. And then now we're gonna do some thoracic T rotations. So grab the roller.
Show me how to do it first.
T rotations, thoracic rotations. Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. So just put your neck on here. Grab your top leg, bring it over. Grab your bottom leg. Extend the arm, and then just look and hold. And then hold. You're gonna do this 3 times each side, and then you're gonna switch side. You're gonna hold for 10 seconds per side. Yeah. 10 seconds, well, we're only doing 2 per side, so 20 seconds each side, hypothetically. Yeah, right away. So top leg up, bottom leg up, yeah. And if it hurts, you can push this up a little. And look towards the back. That's what's gonna stretch you.
Well, I thought you said hold 10 each side.
Now hold 10 this way.
Gotcha.
And then when you flip over, you hold 10 the other way. Yeah, this is just to open the lumbar spine a little bit. Alright, you're done? Okay, then we're gonna go into a cobra for our last mobilization. So a cobra is just like this, kind of like a sphinx. And then we're going to hold again for 10 seconds, and you're only gonna do one of these. Because once you get that hold, it's kind of, hold this one. Alright, so now we're going to activate, and we're going to start that off with some bird dogs, and they are basically just get on your quadruped stance, kind of like how you did cat and cow, and you're going to extend opposite arm and opposite leg, hold, and then extend opposite arm and opposite leg.
How long is that for?
Well, it's at 10 seconds. Can you do that? 10 seconds, can you do that? 10 second per side. And then take some deep belly breaths while you do this.
Do I need to be looking forward, like straight
Yeah,
ahead?
you can, yeah, you can look forward. That's probably good. And then do the other side. This helps activate your core. And it's kind of an anti-rotation core exercise, just depends on what you use it for. It can be used for limit, for activation, or it can be used for just if you want to work out your core a little bit. And now we're going to do some bridge holds. So we're just doing a 30-second hold. This is to start activating those glutes. So what you want to do? Lay it back, and then you want to make kind of like a 60-degree angle, like this, and then hold it for 30 seconds. And this also opens the hips a little bit. And then we will move on.
Did you say hands on the thighs, or did you hands on the ground?
You just focus on, yeah, lifting. And then hold for 30. I thought you fell asleep for a second. And next we're going to do a lateral band walk. So just put it around your thighs. And then we're going to side step twice, side step back twice. And then we're going to do that about 10 side steps per side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Or just do 20 total. Whatever's easiest. Okay, go ahead.
It's I don't want to get out of frame too much.
Well, if you stay on the yoga mat, you'll be in frame.
I'll make sure I stay.
And this helps activate those quads, some inner thigh. Are you laughing?
I thought I just broke it. I'm like, oh no.
Okay, and then we're gonna transition into band pull cards. We're gonna do 50 of these, and we're just gonna do them kind of like, and then bring it back, just wherever you feel like you need it. Just kind of flex those shoulders a little bit. Work on. And then this is going to be our last one for activation phase. So we've activated our core, our glutes, our thighs, and now our shoulders and upper body. And then we're going to move into potentiation, which is where we gear up to where we're going to work out. So our first potentiation, we're going to do medicine ball throws. So do you want me to move this? I can do it here.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So we're gonna do 4 medicine ball throws.
Just
It's kind of a power exercise. Yeah, just do it hard enough. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna move into high knees for 30 seconds. So, and go fast. Go. Get them higher.
I don't even know if I can do that.
You don't need it to stay higher. 30 seconds-ish.
Kids gas.
Alright, I'm done. Yeah, that was 30 seconds-ish, right? And now we're going to move into our first exercise, which is we're going to clean. And when we do this, we're going to move at a tempo of 2, 0, 2, and 0. So a total of 4 seconds per lift. And we're gonna start with some warm-up sets. So go ahead and put on the weight. Do 65%. So what do you think that is? 10s, 20s? Because we're gonna try to work up. We're starting up with warm-up sets because we're gonna work up to our 76.5, which is our working set. Where we're gonna really improve our power.
Jeez.
Yeah. And also with these percentage RM, you can refer back to an intensity chart, which lets you know what percentage you're working at and what amount of reps to do. It's really beneficial if you work up to try to do your percentage RM or your working loads. You don't want to go right into those loads, and because you could possibly pull stuff. Even though you warm up beforehand, it's always good to incorporate some sets in before you hit the money. The money load. Alright. Alright, you good?
How many are you doing?
Well, this is our 65% RM, so we're gonna do 5 reps, and we're only gonna do one set of this.
Like 3, 1 or what?
And you're gonna do it as a tempo at 2-2, so pull 2, up 2, down. Right.
So So pull for 2, up for 2.
Pull 2, down 2.
Okay, do like a
Tempo. Yeah, do a practice one. Let me see. Yeah. So
Sounds okay.
you don't want to hold too long at top because we're not.
We said 2. Right.
We're doing eccentric, concentric. So when you're pulling up, and when you're extending, or when you're extending and when you're putting down. You know what I mean? So you don't want to hold it for too long because then that's working our isometric phase. And also puts too much time on our lift when we're doing 5 reps because you want to do an optimal.
But still pull for 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, pulling for 2 and then
Just
go in and out of the 2-2. So, do you get what I'm saying?
sure.
Just do it. I'll tell you if you're doing it wrong.
Okay, so 5.
Okay, do 5 at 65%.
What is that thing?
Okay. And then that was 5 reps. So we're gonna rest for a couple minutes while you restore your ATP stores. And then we're gonna add some more weight. So we're gonna go up to 70%. So what do you extra 5 pounds? Do you have 5 pound weights? 10? You can put 10
Are you
pounds?
gonna
Or
pause
35?
it?
No, I just switched the weight for this one.
Are you switch?
I can
I
switch
mean-
it.
You could just do 45.
Let's just do 35, and then you can do 45 for the last one.
I could do 45 and then 10 for 77.
Okay. You wanna do 45 right now?
Yeah, that's fine. She called my name.
So, but you're busy, so.
Oh. Do you want to walk up real quick and tell them in the video? Oh, she's doing it. Very good. Can you scoot that one? And move on the tile.
You can
Oh.
scoot it over here. Okay, so that was about 2 minutes. You're gonna do 4 reps at 70%. So this is kind of your first working set. Still kind of in transition from the warm up to what you really want to do for power. And we're still
There's
doing
still
it.
the pull too.
Yeah, we're still in the 2-2. Alright, okay, now rest again. Was that fair?
Yeah.
Rest for. So we adjusted the cleans and we took a break for 5 minutes, and now we're going to go right into the back squats. So we're going to start at 60% and we're going to do 10 reps for a warm-up set, and then we're going to do another warm-up set at 70, and we're going to do 8, and then we're going to go into our working sets, which is going to be at 76.5 and then another one at 85 to really improve that strength. So go ahead, we're going to start up with the 45s with our 60% RM. We're going to do 10 reps. And the squats again are kind of a full body lift. They work just about everything, kind of with the shoulders and the back.
What's it, 8 on the next?
What?
What's next, 8 or 6?
It is 8 reps, so yeah. And then we're gonna drop down to 6 and then 4. So, have fun with that.
Do I get to rest?
Yeah, you rest. Rest for 2 to 5 minutes after each set to replenish those ATPs.
Could you give me a water?
Water.
It's that first one by the tree.
There's nothing in there.
Oh no, that's why I watered the tree.
Oh my god, tree water.
Oh, it's been sitting down for a minute.
I feel like I could have. I'm just gonna cut it. Alright, we're back at it. After
I was about to say.
2 to 5 minute rest, and then we're gonna do our second warm up set. So 70% RM at 8 reps.
No.
Why are you still laughing?
Because it's still funny.
Yeah, and for this one, we're working at a tempo of 2, 1, 0, 1. So basically, bending down 1, 2, 1, and 1.
You gonna pause me?
Yep. And stay tuned for rest time. Long time no see. All right, we're back at it again. Okay, so this is our first working set. We're going to be doing it at 65.5% RM. And we're going to be doing 6 reps.
First.
So go ahead. Throw them hips back. Good job. Alright, and then we're gonna rest again for another 3 minutes. Alright, for our last set, we're working at 85%. So we worked up to this. We did some warm-up sets prior, and we're gonna be doing 4 reps. So go for it.
Was it warm outside today?
It's warmish.
Like air and warm or?
Yeah.
We can be at your house all day.
Probably also like. Okay.
You guys. You don't have to stand there.
I was just spotting you. Your higher load. Nothing
Such
wrong
a good
with that.
coach.
Right.
Such a good
Alright.
coach.
And we're going to break. I don't know. So we just did our back squat and rested, and then we're gonna go into our first circuit out of 2 circuits. So we have circuit C and then we have circuit D. We're gonna start this one with good mornings, and we're gonna do it at a 1010 tempo. So basically 1, 1, 1, 1. So we don't want to hold down here, and we don't want to hold up here. We want the eccentric and concentric pretty well balanced. And you can do warm-up sets for these if you know what your RM or your max is for good mornings. Typically I just throw some weight on it and just rep them out. But we're gonna start off with 65%, so around the 66.5% in the table. And we're gonna do 3 sets. We're gonna do 1 warm up and then 2 working sets, and then we're gonna transition from each set. So good mornings, Supermans, and then into star jump squats. And for the star jump squats, we're gonna be doing the same interval, so 1 0 1 0. We're gonna be squat, jump, squat, jump, squat, jump, and we're gonna be doing 6 reps of those. So we're gonna be starting with good morning. So go ahead and go do your 65%, and we're gonna be doing 8 reps for this one. So.
It's no hold, right?
Yeah, you're just going down 1, up 1. So you kind of want to do this a little faster, just to kind of get that power going. You don't want to do them too heavy, because we're not doing this for strength. Can you pop something?
I think that was this bracelet I have on.
Oh,
It was
okay.
stretching the beads.
And then you can rest for a minute or so.
I'm gonna put the weight on them.
It wasn't too heavy. That
What
wasn't
was it?
too heavy, but
35 next?
you can do 35 and you can do 45. Yeah. It's 75%, so you're gonna do in 6 reps, twice.
I can do the 25. I'll check the 35s.
Do 35.
Well, I'll do the 25 first and then finish the 35. Alright, I'll do 35.
Alright, this is for our next warm up set.
Blasphemy.
Our next working set. So from good mornings we're gonna go into Superman. So lay down on the ground. Do you need this?
Yeah, just to get a little less scary. You know, some husky problems.
Pesky props.
And it's Superman's?
Superman's, yes. So
What is it, a 30-second hold or?
we're gonna be doing 30-second holds, yes. So we're gonna do 3 of these. We're gonna alternate good morning Superman and have fun with this. Alright. Raise your arms, raise your legs.
I thought my shoulders right there.
Engage the glutes, the back,
Everything's engaged.
the abs. Everything's engaged.
You see me, I'm coming down. I'm
All
just kidding.
the trunk muscles. Literally, get down. Great, 10 more seconds. Quit moving.
I can't.
Alright, down. Alright, and then you can rest for a couple seconds. Yeah, you can always child's pose to decompress your spine a little bit, just a little hard on your back. If it's hard on your back, then you know to do more back exercises, I guess.
Lower back.
Lower back,
It hurts my lower back.
so some lumbar. And then after this, we're gonna
Do our 6?
do our star jump squats.
Oh.
So star jump squats are super fun.
I'm gonna need to get out here.
We're gonna do 6 reps, so not too many for
Okay,
still
wait,
keeping
wait.
it in that working.
Someone should do first.
Okay, so tempo.
Watch it have a fan.
I'm not gonna hit it, I'm not that tall. So, star squats, down 1, up 1, down 1, up 1, down, up 1.
How many of these?
And you're doing 6. So, definitely works your quads, a lot of your power movements. So, and that's what you're trying to improve is your power strength. 6, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do one and then you gotta tell me when you're
Alright.
doing it.
So you're just squatting.
I don't want to hit anything. I feel like I'm gonna go too high. And then,
Okay, squat and jump then. Squat, jump, squat,
I mean, I can do
jump.
it. Go on. See?
Oh, quit flailing your arms so much.
I want to be able to, like,
1,
I'm
1.
gonna hit
Just
something.
squat jump. There you
okay.
go. You gotta do 9 now, because you're done. You did 6. I said
was
you
doing
did.
9 in a row.
No, I said you did 9 because you had to
Well,
practice.
I'm in the basement.
Alright, and then
My good mornings.
do a little rest time. And then we're gonna go back into good mornings.
Assuming you're tall, freshman.
Yeah, go back into good mornings.
That's right. Well,
You rested 30 seconds. 30, 40 seconds.
how many of these? It's just 2 cycles of these, right? Or is it
We're gonna do 3. So 75%. We added 10 pounds, right? Or 15. We added 15 to work at our 75% RM. So go ahead and go. And we're doing 6 reps.
Still fast.
Yes, and we're doing the 1-1 ratio.
Falls over next time.
Fall over. Now we're gonna rest for a couple minutes. So now we're gonna go back into our Superman. And these are once again 30-second holds to work your glutes a little more.
You doing stop this time?
Huh?
You doing your stopwatch this time?
Sure, I'll do my stopwatch. Anything for you. Alright, go. So this 30-second hold, and then we're gonna go into our star jump squats again, and that's again 6 reps, and we're on our second set. You don't want to do this too high reps because then we're working endurance, so we're gonna keep it more of a power exercise.
There you go.
Alright, down. And then we're gonna go into star jump squats. And this is our 1-1 tempo, so 1-0-1-0. So
How many?
down 1, up 1, and we're doing 6. And this is our second set. 3, 4, 6. Alright, good job. And then rest for 30, 40. And we're gonna put on some more weight for our last good morning. Alright, no we're not. We keep the same weight, we're doing 75%.
Still.
Yeah. So still at the same percentage. We're gonna do 2 sets of our working power load. And then this is again 6 reps. So whenever you're ready. Make sure hips are back and your chest is high. Good job. And then we're gonna rest for a minute. Alright, back into Superman for a 30-second hold. Get down.
Get down, get down.
Alright, and up. Remember, elevate your upper body and your lower body to work your glutes. Target your glutes. And work your lower back a little bit. Are these really that hard?
Oh yeah.
Keep your arms up.
I was talking.
Oh, don't talk, breathe. Alright, down. Even though you already cheated.
What?
Alright, into star jump
Into the
squat.
stretch.
Star jump squash.
Switch.
Or squashes. And this is the 1-1 ratio. So,
Make sure everything on the way.
1, 2. Alright, good job. And then we're gonna go into our next circuit. So that was our final one of that one. And then this one only has 2 in it. And for this one, we're going to be doing some scapular retraction. So with a lot of lower body exercises for good mornings and back squat, you use a lot of your traps. So some simple exercises you can do
Here.
are this, targeting those smaller muscles. So for this, we're gonna do the scapular retraction. So basically, just retract your scapula, and it's kind of in a rowing fashion. So
Should I twist for that?
yeah, whatever's more comfortable.
I mean, it doesn't
Don't
matter,
lean
it's
too
just-
far back. It's kind of hard
Do I
because of how
want
long the
resistance
cord
on
is.
the band at all, or just like,
You should probably put resistance on the band.
okay?
And then we're just doing 6 reps
Are
of
my
these.
arms fully extended this way before I start? Like,
Pull, and then just
how many of these things?
6. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna go into some plank. So do you feel like you need some rest after that? Okay, go into a plank, and we're gonna do. Let's do 20-second hold.
You ready?
Yeah, go. So keep your, you need to keep it level because you're really trying to work your abs. So a lot of with these exercises is kind of like the trap work. You need to work on your stability of the core muscles. No,
That was stretching my hips there.
no, you're trying to get out of your plank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, down. Yeah, work the core stability, and that improves your back squat because you're working the simpler muscles or the smaller muscle groups instead of just the major muscle groups in that. And then after, there's only 2 on this circuit, so it's just the scapular retraction with the banded rows, and then the plank. So go back to scap retract and do another 6 reps, and this is the 1-1 ratio. You don't want to do them too fast, too slow. 1. You don't want to hold it, just 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's 6. And then break for
Do I have to?
20 seconds, 10 seconds.
Alright.
And then while you just transition into a plank. So transition to a plank, and you're doing this for 20 seconds again. Alright, get done. What do you take so long for? 20-second hold. And yeah. Another. Down. And then after that, we have one more set of our scap retract and plank, and then we're going to transition into our cool down. Also with cool down, you can either use a finisher. So a lot of the times you can do it till you can't go, or like, they're really more endurance exercises. So planking until you can't plank anymore, or wall sitting until you collapse, or bench pressing until you can't rep anymore. Deals a lot more with endurance, maybe some hypertrophy, but for this we're just going to do a cool down, which is some simple stretches, yoga, and then go back into the scap retract and then do 6 reps, and that's our last one. Alright, and then we're going to transition into our plank, and we're going to do that for another 20-second hold. And we're going to be ready. hold your head up a little. Okay, down. Alright, and that was our last one, and then we're gonna transition into our cool down, which is going to child's pose. So that's what you did after you went into the Superman.
Do I need to like yoga or just
Just decompress the spine a little bit. Cool down the back, the hips. And then we're going to transition into our knee to chest stretch. So whenever you can hold that, however long, 20 seconds, and then stand up. Then we're going to do our chest, knee to chest stretch. So basically what it sounds like, knee to chest. This stretches our quads, maybe a little bit of our hip. And then we're going to go into our sumo squat. So wide stance squat and point your toes out.
toes out?
Just kind of rest your arms on the inner of your thighs or your knees, I guess. And this really pulls on your inner thigh
Don't I know
muscles.
Lean to the side.
Yeah, you can
Lean to
lean
the
this
other
side.
side. Get the hair out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Did that the first try.
Put your arms on the ground, stretch a little further out. Yeah. And then we're gonna do some just a forward bend. So basically we're just touching your toes or touching the ground.
Touching near my toes.
You can just stretch your hamstrings and your calves.
Do my feet have to be together?
No, a lot of the lower body exercise, you need to target each muscle group. So quads, hams. If you're doing quads, you need to do the hams. Don't forget about them. They need some warming too. And then we're gonna do a seated twist to stretch out our thoracic spine or cool down our thoracic spine. So sit down and knee over and
So Hollywood?
Hollywood. This kind of stretches out your shoulder a little bit too. Yeah. So spine, shoulder. And then do a couple second holds. However until you feel good. And then we are done. So, you feel good?
That was great.
Hope you enjoyed it.